Awesome. We are live. What's up, people? How y'all doing out there? Hope y'all doing good. Hope you are all doing good. I am in a mood today, boy. I am in a mood. Anyways, first off, my name is Voltaire. If you don't know who I am, thank you all for tuning in. I run a consulting agency out of Los Angeles. If you want to find out more about that, go to vfpconsult.com. VFPconsult there.com. All right. I'm in a mood today. Let's get right into it. Let's see what's going on right here. Right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Can y'all see that? Look at this. Ooh, buddy. $5,100. $5,100. One client. That's awesome, right? It's not. I'm going to tell you right now. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And this is exactly why I'm in a mood today. And I'm going to tell you why in 1 second. So, story time with Voltaire. I was talking to a client earlier, and he came to me because he was really, really distraught about what he's been seeing lately on social media. And what has he been seeing lately? So he runs an e-com store, and he he's in all these various Facebook groups of e-com and stuff like that. And everyone posts their wins, which is great and all. And it's under the guise of a motivation post. I'm not posting this to brag, but look at me. I made $1 million in 30 seconds after I opened up my store. He came to me, my client came to me because he's distraught because he's seeing this. And he's saying that he's seeing all these posts of how people are crushing it on Facebook and YouTube or whatever, and how they've all earned like $1 million overnight. And it's starting to get to him. It's starting to really affect him. And I empathize with the guy because, I can see like I can see a younger me in this dude, just like a real stubborn, pig-headed, like motivation to never give up on stuff. So that's why I like this guy. And I care about all of my clients. I really do. And I really want to see them all succeed. And if you want to become a client, go to vfpconsult.com. Shameless plug. But back to the story. But this guy in particular, he's got the heart, he's got the determination, but the whole social media, just posting this for motivation, hashtag motivation entrepreneur, we can do it, starting to get to him, starting to get into his mindset, seeing all these people that are like, what do you call it? Supposedly crushing it with their stores. And, it's starting to get into his head. Like, well, why am I not like that? Why am I not making the same amount of money? Because we all in this e-com game together. What am I doing wrong? And it's starting to get to him. So of course, being in quarantine, I don't blame the guy. It's all he sees all day on social media. So it took me a while to talk him off the ledge and convince him not to give up. And he hasn't, which is great. But I also told him that this whole game, right? This whole entrepreneurship game, the business ownership game, it'll have its ups and downs, really. And it's like my mentor, Frank Kern. He said that the whole internet marketing and business ownership thing, it's varying levels of damn it. That's what it is in a nutshell. It's varying levels of damn it, because there are days that are great and that are awesome. And then the next day, everything goes to complete shit. And that's just the way it is. And there's no rhyme or reason why. It's just a life we chose. So, that's what we signed up for. So now I want you all to remember that in this game, it's not about how much you earn. Okay. And I can't stress that enough. It's not about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep at the end of the day. And that's what really matters. So going back to my numbers here, look at this again. I'm going to show it to you. We made $5,100 off one client, but here's the kicker. Here is the story behind the story. This is my ads account. This was a screenshot that was taken like last night, I think, and then it's all the way up until today. But the lifetime, I started this back in October. Take off a couple months just, so it evens out, because that's when I really started advertising for my consulting program. And I want you to take a look at this number down here. Look at this. $6,000. $6,000 in ads. A little over. Maybe take off a couple thousand because I didn't really start it until like after, but I just did the lifetime value just because. But 6 grand. Okay, let's call it 6 grand to make it easy. 6 grand for a 5 grand client. Now, I could post the first screenshot and say I made $5,100. Great, yeah. And then everyone would be like, oh shit, he made it, he's popping bottles. No, I'm negative. I am negative with this client because I spent 6 grand to get them. So, what I'm trying to say is there are a lot of factors that go into what you see on social media. Okay. Now, granted, this client will become a long term client, hopefully. So I will hopefully make my money back after the first month, but it cost me $6,000 to get them. So hopefully they keep paying my fee. But again, there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that no one ever tells you about. So as I was talking to my client, I told him that yes, people will post how much they have made, gross income off of whatever funnel it is. But a lot of the time, you will see, oh, I earned $1 million post. I earned $1 million through this funnel. What you don't see is that they spent $990,000 on ads. So, is it profitable? Yeah, sure. But it's definitely not as profitable as you would be led to believe. And you'll never see that. You'll never see the screenshot. You'll never see the screenshot or the back end of what's really going on. You'll see the screenshot that they made $10 million, but take it for what it's worth. So in the end, the thing I want you to take away, that was the longest rant ever. Number one, stop comparing yourself to other people. Doesn't matter what they are doing, just let them do them and you do you. Are you one step closer to the goal that you have set to achieve than you were yesterday? That is your gauge. That is your guide. That's the only person that you should be comparing yourself to, is the person you were yesterday or a week ago, and seeing, is it working? Is it converting, or am I one step closer to my goal? And to be honest, look, a lot of the time, the majority of the stuff that we try as marketers and as consultants and stuff, a lot of the stuff that we try does not work the first time. It's actually pretty miraculous if it does work for our clients the first time around. It's the reason why we constantly test and tweak as marketers. I mean, I can't tell you how many businesses I've had that probably weren't that great. Looking back on it. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, like I said, I had an e-com store that I don't think is around anymore. I honestly don't even remember my login. I did some affiliate marketing. Oh, and speaking of affiliate marketing, look at this. Watch, I'll show it to you. Where am I? Speaking of, look at this. A lot of you will recognize this dashboard, but this is my affiliate marketing dashboard for one of the programs that I promote. Whoops, there we go. And yeah, I mean, this is how much I've earned in a lifetime just from affiliate marketing. And it's great, but again, those that are entering into affiliate marketing, you've probably entered under the guise that it was passive income, that it was going to be easy and all this stuff. It's a shit ton of work. It is. I'm just telling you right now that this whole affiliate marketing thing, this right here, took a lot of effort and took a lot of time, like really. And I don't want anyone to go into it saying that affiliate marketing is easy or it's super passive or whatever. It's not. It's not. And honestly, you're still constantly testing and tweaking shit. So I'm still testing and tweaking stuff to this day for this exact same offer. It's the same offer. But I mean, no one's going to tell you that. No one's going to tell you that, oh, like I spent almost 40 grand to get this. So no one will actually tell you that when you get into it. So just be careful. I mean, I mean, the thing about it is really, you want to come into it with an open mind. You want to make sure that you understand what it is. So that's the first thing. I mean, and I went off on a tangent again, but yeah, so I had affiliate marketing and then I went to the agency and consulting space. So that's kind of my journey, but it was definitely not a straight one. Still isn't a straight one. Still a lot of levels of a lot of days of damn it. So there you go. So that's the first one. Number two is don't believe everything you see on social media. Really. I mean, it's a blessing and it's a curse to be able to do what we do. And you have to remember that social media is a lot of smoke and mirrors. You take everything with a grain of salt. There's only a handful of people that are actually completely transparent with their earnings. I mean, if you really want to see what people make, tell them to post their tax returns or do a live, video and hit refresh and actually show them, ask them to show you their ad account and how much how much they spent to acquire that. That I would say is being transparent with them. Remember with mine, I mean, it was what, at a $5,100 client, took me almost $6,000 to acquire them. So there you go. So anyways, but yeah, I just don't want you guys to think that, turning on ads automatically will suddenly make it rain. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, I'm going to buy a boat. It's not, it doesn't work that way. Hardly works that way ever. So with that said, if you need help figuring out your message, or if you need help figuring out how to pivot your business online, or you need just a person to spring ideas off of, just go to vfpconsult.com and I will help you. I mean, I'm not even going to try to sell you anything on that call. I mean, just book a phone call, talk to me about your business, where you're at, what your goals are. And I will give you the straight up no BS answer of either I can help you or you just might want to think about pivoting. So hopefully that was helpful. I mean, just like what you saw, it's I'm trying to be transparent with everybody here about what I earn and what I make and how much I actually put back in and spend to get those people into the programs that I have. So there you go. Anyways, if you found it helpful, please share this video. I hope you all have a great day. Keep on crushing it. Oh, dear Lord. Keep on crushing it. Keep on making offers. Let's get it. All right. I'll talk to y'all soon.